coming in as a local tourist for a couple of years. Then eventually I fell in love with the elephants.
Julius Shivega is among dozens of local conservationists who work as animal keepers at Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, a wildlife animal rescue and rehabilitation program operating in Kenya. 24 hours a day, orphaned elephants need care, preparing formula milk, cleaning the stock, and comforting them at night. To do this, Shivega must sacrifice family time.
I'm working for about 26 days in a month with the elephants. As a father, I need to be with my kids. I am here because of the support that I receive from my whole family, my kids and my wife, especially with my wife's support. I am here today.
Working as a keeper is a job without descriptions, according to the head keeper, Edwin Lusishi.
So when one comes in as a new keeper, for the first 3 months, I'm able to tell your interaction with the animals. For example, at night, we assign different keepers with different elephants. So sometimes I assign you with an elephant and that elephant doesn't want to get milk from you. That elephant doesn't sleep, keeps awake all the time. Some of them make a lot of noise in the night and shout. It is a sign that they don't like you.
Sierra?
Lusishi says it's a physically demanding job.
You start working at 8 in the morning. You have to go out with the elephant. And in the park, you have to encounter all other animals there with your elephant. So you have to be out all day and somebody brings the milk to you every 3 hours to feed your elephant. You have to bring your elephant back in the evening at 5 and put the elephant in the stable. It always depends on the pressure of the work because we never know when we're getting an elephant. We can get like 2, 3, 4, 5 elephants in a week. And that is why sometimes you need to work day and night.
The Sheldrick Wildlife Trust has worked closely with the Kenyan Wildlife Service for over 40 years, raising over 240 elephants as well as rescued rhinos and giraffes. Kirsty Smith, Donor Relations Manager at Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, says half of the elephants are now living fully independently in the wild.
Every wild-born birth is a sort of a sign of the success for the project for us. So, I mean, there can be nothing more rewarding than a baby being born to one of our babies that has successfully been reintroduced back into the wild.
Poaching remains a serious threat to the wildlife population across Africa. Human-wildlife conflict is a major issue in Kenya due to the expansion of the human footprint and the shrinking landscape for animals.
If we're suffering from incidents of drought and elephants see a tasty tomato crop, they're going to have no qualms going for the tasty tomato crop, and it's the community suffering. That's their livelihood. That's their bread and butter and their school fees. So we're building strategic fence lines and engaging the community to help maintain those fence lines so they earn an income from them, and educating on elephant body language and things so we can all try and learn to live together harmoniously.
Wildlife encounters with the local communities can be challenging, especially when people get hurt. It requires delicate diplomacy from the rescue team. Sheldrick Trust employs over 400 people in Kenya in anti-poaching, veterinary, and surveillance programs thanks to the Kenyan government and worldwide donations.
You can adopt an orphan for just $50 a year, and that money helps support the Orphans project. And basically, the keepers write a daily diary of everything the elephants do during the day.
And for keepers like Julius Shivega, it's also the daily joy and emotional connections with the elephants that keeps them going.
Elephants do have good feelings, just like human beings. They mourn, they grieve. They are happy, they love, they smile. They are very full of excitement. They have got different personalities. So you can feel the affection. You can tell when they appreciate your work. You can tell if they are happy with your presence. Good boy, right? Go that side. Okay. 20.